All right, what's going on, guys? We're going to look at a bunch of different things today. We're going to start with coinmarketcap.com, go over the fear and greed index, talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Bitcoin dominance. We're going to look at Jasmy as well, Ethereum, and we'll probably look at Litecoin. So let's get right into it. It's not going to be a super long video. I just want to tell you guys the facts. And the fact is that we're still in fear. Okay. So I've been saying every time we're in fear and extreme fear, it's a great buying opportunity. You can look at this chart. You can study this chart, and this will tell you exactly when to buy and when to sell. Of course, there's other indicators that tells us exactly when to start selling, when to start taking profit. But if you just want a cut and dry, simple method of what you could do, look at this right here, fear and greed index, where my mouse is. When we're in the red and the orange, you buy. When we're in the light green and the dark green, you start to take profit. And you walk away, you go build a business, you go spend time with your family, you do whatever you feel like you need to do. Do not look at this stuff every single day. It will drive you insane. Okay. So let's dive over to Bitcoin dominance. Right now, we still have a head and shoulders pattern. Okay. I mean, it doesn't get much cleaner than this. We have a red candle right now also on the weekly as I'm making this video. It is December 8th, 9:36 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I mean, this is what we want to see, guys. So you could see we have a shoulder, we have a head, and we have a shoulder. Okay. Typically, when this happens, we tend to go down. And we tend to go down pretty far. And that's what I'm betting on for the Bitcoin dominance. So, yes, I believe Bitcoin will still do well, but I think alt season is around the corner. I think altcoins will perform better than Bitcoin, especially coins like Litecoin. And I even think Jasmy at this point, but we're going to look into it and really see, because that's been a big disappointment in 2025. I mean, honestly, all altcoins have been in a bear market of 2025. You can look at any chart except some random ones that you have to like guess, and like you might get lucky, but if you look at the main altcoins and you study charts, they've all been in a bear market for 2025. So then it makes me think, how much longer can they be in a bear market? But you see this, they've got the stochastic coming down here, the RSI coming down here, left shoulder or right shoulder right here. I'm thinking it's going to go below 50% here very soon, probably get somewhere over here, 48 to 49%. That's what I'm betting on. And that's why I still hold altcoins, even though it is very, very painful. Guys, by the way, if you want access to more information, make sure you join the links out down below, the Patreon. On October 15th, I talked about Rivian stock at 1341. I said the ticker's Rivian. This is a buy the dip type of stock here. So far, we're up 32% on this. It clearly broke out of this, and it was at 1753 about 4 days ago. So people are winning if you take these calls, okay, and you do some more research. But I break it down for you. I talk about the RSI, stochastic, MACD. I make it very simple. And guess what, guys? 32% up on a stock is better than what the bank will pay you, or even your fancy financial advisor. So join today for as little as $11 a month. And by the way, if you pay for the whole year, I'm offering 25% off today and today only for the whole year. Consider it a Christmas discount for you. Okay, so you can get in for less than $100 for the whole year. It's pretty sweet. Now, looking at Ethereum, this is where we're at. I talked about this on a video a while ago on YouTube. I know I'm not making videos every day anymore. I'll try to get back to it. But the important things that you guys got to notice here is every time we make this U shape with the blue line, what tends to happen? We go up. Here is a bottom right here, bottom. This, we rallied, bottom, and now we're making the U shape again. See all this? This is a U shape. Is this forming a bottom? I believe so. You could even say this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, what I just showed you with the Bitcoin dominance, and Ethereum is going to go much higher. I mean, I've been recently buying some Bitcoin and Ethereum the last couple of weeks, just for the long term. Honestly, like the next 5 years, I think they're going to perform very well. You talk about crypto ETFs, you talk about everything. Like, this is the investment you want to be in. If you have a 5 to 10 year window, I think this is a great buying opportunity. I think, honestly, it's probably going to go lower, you know, after we top out. It definitely will go lower, but right now is a great buying opportunity. We have the stochastic curling up. We have an RSI that's oversold still at 44, touch lows under 40. Typically, this is a very oversold level. I'll prove it to you right here. Oversold, oversold. Just look at the yellow line I'm drawing for you. Oversold. This is a great buying opportunity. This was a great buying opportunity. So the last, what is that, 6 times, we've always gone up. Now, we could be in a situation like this where maybe we dip one more time. Like, I really think the floor, the bottom is in more than the top is in. What I mean by that is I think there's a higher chance that we're bottoming on all these cryptos and we're going to see new all-time highs than I think that we've already topped and we're going to see even bigger lows and be in a bear market for the next 12 months. Like, honestly, this is just my belief now. So if you're in a situation like this, I mean, you might just have to buy and hold, or you might just have to hold right now, but this is not the time to sell, in my opinion. Let's look at Jasmy, because this has been the biggest disappointment probably of 2025. Oh, let's get into it. So Jasmy's at 0.00693 right now. Again, this is a weekly time frame, and we can see that we have the blue line under the red, which is a decent sign. Every time we're under this, guys, what happens? We tend to curl up and we go on these runs, go on these little runs. So, I mean, we need a lot more than just a little line telling us what to do. Stochastic is also bottoming out. Great sign. RSI extremely oversold at 33. Like, this is just embarrassing at this point. This really needs something. It needs news. It needs Hara to post a tweet or something, or some big money to flow in. But this is just holding all of this right here. So you could see this was a bunch of old resistance back in the day. Resistance, rejected, 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 broke through, and now it's holding on to it as support. If this doesn't hold, we'll probably go down to like 0.0046 at this point. Like, again, Jasmy's been very disappointing, but the one benefit, the one positive thing I'll say about Jasmy is this. One, I'm not adding anymore. Okay. I've bought in a lot in 2025. I'm done buying Jasmy. Okay. But when it runs, it runs. So when we start to get some movement, we know it's going to freaking run. Okay. If we just look at this little move right here, this was a 191% move right here. Okay. If we look at this move right here, that was a 843% move. Then it finished at a 1900% move. This was a matter of October 2023 to, what is this? December 2024. 2 years, guys. No, 2023, excuse me. 1 year, 2 months. 14 months. Almost 2,000% return. Okay, so what that tells me is, am I willing to wait? Even if Jasmy is a disappointment for the next several weeks, am I willing to wait another 12 months? Am I willing to wait another 12 months for it to get up to here, for it to get up to 12 to 14 cents? Are you? Because I don't think it's a scam. I don't think it's a dead project. I honestly, if I was to tell you the truth, guys, it has a huge community, and that's probably a negative component of it. So we got to be careful with that. But of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just wanted to give you guys my own opinion. I'll be holding this. It's holding on to this support right here, which is a good sign, and we'll see what happens next. See you on the next one.